The news at 10 starts now.
Tonight, a Channel 7 investigation.
And at the center of it all, the self-proclaimed #1 home builder in Idaho, Corey Barton. Some of his own workers are blowing the whistle on what they say is a common CBH workplace practice.
Construction workers who build CBH homes say their employer does not always provide them a place to go to the bathroom.
News Channel 7 Scott Evans is here with the story you'll only see on 7.
Mark and Carolyn, what these workers leave behind in future homes disgusted a home buyer and even the builder himself. When you're working on Corey Barton Homes, what's the closest restroom?
There is none.
KTVB launched an investigation into those claims. We went to 11 active CBH home construction sites in the Treasure Valley, and at every location we saw the same thing: no toilets. That's just common practice.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fearing the possibility of being blackballed from future jobs, we're protecting the identities of these whistleblowers. And how often at Corey Homes are you getting access to porta potties?
Yeah, sporadic at best. I'd say probably more often than not having them.
By law, home builders like Corey Barton are required to provide adequate restroom facilities. So when you're working on Corey Homes, like you are today, when you need to go to the restroom, what do you do?
Well, if a gas station's close enough and it's not too bad, we'll run to a gas station. But if we're like in places where we can't, it's like a half-hour drive to a gas station, we'll just use a bottle or whatever and throw it in the trash when we're done. No
matter the job site, no matter the builder, when no toilets are available, workers get creative.
If they're urinating, they'll urinate in a corner of a house, or if they're doing the other, anywhere from in the boxes to crawl spaces, or, I've seen a wide variety of stuff like that.
The day after we started this investigation, we called OSHA, the federal agency responsible for workplace safety, to see if the accusations against CBH had merit. OSHA responded by launching its own investigation. The very next day, toilets appeared at CBH work sites across the Treasure Valley. Workers noticed, but the evidence, the improvised toilets, were left behind.
Most of the time once we go to insulate the houses, we usually find them like in between the walls. They usually just shove them in there.
Have you seen any in this home?
Yeah, right on the back.
You've already seen one in this home today?
Yeah, outside though, on the back. Yeah, I was opening the vents, and there's one right on the back door.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Sure enough, one worker who spends most of his work hours at CBH construction sites estimates he finds urine-filled bottles in 1 out of every 4 homes where portable toilets are not available. Next door, one such bottle is found in the crawl space of the home this woman is going to live in. Frustrating?
Yes, this is probably the only chance I will ever get to build a house and to pick everything out, and it's just been a long process. We're right almost at the end. And then to find out this has gone on, and I'm wondering what else have they done in our house.
We went to talk to Corey Barton. Do you provide portable toilets at your work sites?
We absolutely provide toilets at the work site.
Your reputation is that you do not provide porta potties.
It's absolutely false. Absolutely false.
We went to the majority of the developments in the valley, as well as one down in Mountain Home.
Okay.
And we did not see a single porta potty. How do you explain that?
If there wasn't, there should be. And if there wasn't, there's just a slight error on getting one there, or that there was one order and one coming.
Something else the home builder says that workers take issue with. Barton believes workers will turn a home into a makeshift bathroom whether he provides a toilet on site or not. Remember OSHA's investigation? The agency found CBH in violation of the law for not providing adequate toilets at 2 construction sites. The amount of toilets that you had significantly went up from May 4th to May 6th. Would you say that on May 4th you were in error, and May 6th, after talking with OSHA, you corrected those errors?
As far as like I said earlier, if there's a problem, we address it and take care of it.
So are you saying there was a problem then?
When OSHA brought it to our attention, they said they wanted more work. With the amount of workers that there are today, we want this many toilets. And of course, we overkill.
To that homeowner and to every other homeowner out there, what do you say?
We know that from time to time there are things that happen and mistakes that unfortunately happen, things that might get overlooked, or or accidents that happen. We don't condone that and think that that's okay. But again, we do have rules, requirements, and of course we're always in a constant state of learning, educating, and trying to get better at every step, at every level.
We want to move in, but we want to know that it's safe and that other things have not been going on in this house that, you know, we should worry about.
When we talked to him about what we found in this investigation, Corey Barton told us he intended to contact the home buyer to do right by her. This evening, the home buyer told us she is happy she bought this home and feels safe in it, but she says Corey Barton has not contacted her. As for Corey Barton's 2 citations, he has been fined $500 for each violation. He has until June 14th to either pay the fines or contest OSHA's ruling. At last check, the regional director of OSHA has not heard from Barton. Mark?